What's going on, YouTube? Been a minute since we've been posting here on the channel. I apologize for that, but with my other business that I run, I got some other videos that I had to put out there and get done editing. So we're back nonetheless. We got a recap video here from this 2024 season, and make sure to keep an eye out here shortly. I'm gonna make a video from my Iowa hunt from this past year as well. Unfortunately, didn't get any big buck on the ground, but had 2 shots, and you'll have to see for yourself what happened there. But keep an eye out in the future. I think we're gonna come out with another out west hunt from a couple of different mule deer hunts from me, Luke, and maybe even Marcus. Got all those on film, so keep an eye out for those. And thanks for watching this year, everyone who tuned in, and all the feedback is greatly appreciated. And thanks for tagging along. We'll see you on the next one. All right, just like that, we're en route for our first hunting trip of the year. It's September 8th today. We're making the trek over to Canada, and I think we're going about halfway and staying overnight, and then doing the rest of the drive tomorrow and getting up in the tree tomorrow night. We're going with Terry Neely Outfitting again, same guy as my dad's been going to for the last 10 years, and same guy that I shot one with last year. So really looking forward to it. First trip of the year. Let's go.
That was pretty cool. That was pretty cool.
A little flyby before we go out. Here we are.
That's a bear.
And we
Looks like a big old freaking boar.
You did.
That's another story I'll tell you right away. But I want to get done this one first. We're going to go back to this so everybody can see. That's halfway up the bear if you're on ground level looking. As we raise our elevation, you got to twist this thing like this. So now you want the arrow to go here, not here. If you do, you're going to shoot low. Do not try and tuck it right in the crease on his neck. I'll tell you right now, if you shoot him in the shoulder, we're not even going to look for him. I'm still looking for one of them from 1987.
I wasn't here in 87.
Alright, finally in the tree for 2024. We're out here in Manitoba doing some bear hunting again. We're with Terry Neely, same guy I actually went with last year, and same guy my dad's been going to for the last 12 years. We're actually sitting up at the same spot that I killed my bear in last year, so getting some deja vu coming back through right now. But it's close to 90 degrees with some good humidity, but they've been moving pretty good the last couple weeks. Hope we see quite a bit tonight, and maybe even get one on the ground and take out early like we did last year. So fingers crossed, we'll see what happens. Well, that was a good sized bear. Good start to the trip. I think I saw one right before that that was smaller than that one even, but that one never came into the bait. But that last one looked like it was about the same size as the one I shot last year, so I'm just trying to make a little bit of an improvement every year. I'm gonna try to up my standards a little bit and see what happens. So great bear and great encounter to start it off. Night number 2. Had a really good hunt last night, saw a lot of bear. My uncle and his buddy both shot bears last night, so we're off to a good start here in Manitoba. It's about 15 degrees cooler here. It's about 75 degrees. It was like 90 yesterday, which was surprising how many bears we still actually saw. I had 4 or 5 different bears that came to the same bait at the same time, and had one that looked pretty big. He was the biggest one out of all of them. Biggest head, biggest body, but pulled back on him and tried to get a shot, but didn't have the best shot opportunity. His shoulder kind of hunched up and was all over the vitals, so we're hoping for another good opportunity tonight. The rumor has it there's a really big brown bear in here, so it'd be really cool if we could see him. If not, we're still holding out for a good-sized black bear, so fingers crossed we have another good hunt tonight. We'll see what happens. wait, but he kind of veered off and went directly away from me, and I drew back and tried to get on him quick, but he kind of stopped for maybe a half second there, and my pin wasn't fully settled, so I just let him keep walking. He kept running off probably 3 different bear last night, so hopefully he doesn't do the same thing tonight, or maybe even that brown bear will come in and not have a smaller black one chase him too. So night number 3, let's sit back and enjoy the evening and hopefully let an arrow fly. We'll see what happens. Pretty sure I just heard her go down. Yeah. There's the death roar right there. Let's go. Didn't give it time to come into the bait, but it looked like a good one. As soon as it came over, I was like, alright, I'm grabbing my bow. Knocking one real quick. Bear down, let's go. We had one behind me the whole time that was kind of watching the whole ordeal. He came in and working real slow and gave me a shot. He was a little quarter too, so I snuck it behind the shoulder a little bit and must have made a good shot. I heard it go down and let's go. 3rd time's the charm. Let's go. Awesome. Let's go. Good shot. Went a little further than my one did last year, but obviously you heard it go down, so come on. Feels good to release the first arrow of the year. Yes, sir. He went through there, then he angled back that way. Yep. Oh, there's one right there too.
Hey?
There's that brown one right there.
Where? Like on the ground?
Yeah. Oh, you can't see him in the way. Oh, there it is. See his butt?
No.
Oh, there he goes. He's over this way more. You can see him right here.
Oh, yeah. What are you doing here? He's spraying here and there. There's a drop above there.
Some up there too. And that leaf right by you.
Where? Oh yeah, right up here. Big bear?
Yeah, he looked like a pretty big one. Good size. What'd you say?
I said he piled into this tree.
Yeah.
I got the saw. We'll just have to cut a couple trees. You got a good bear, buddy.
Let's go.
That is awesome.
Thank you.
Good
Thank
for
you.
you.
Thank you.
Okay, I'll go scare that bear and get the bike in here.
Okay.
You just watch your back here, bud.
Yep. Bear down, let's go. Didn't have a recording earlier, so I'm not gonna fake some surprise that I found him, but we found the arrow and then looked right up over and there he was laying. That's where it came out. Bear down. Well, I can't even say I forgot my camera arm. This tree is just too big. I can't even fit my ratchet from the base of my camera arm around the tree, so we're running GoPro tonight and hopefully that catches our shot angle, but I'm gonna try to freehand any deer that comes in with this camera, but I don't know, we'll see what happens. We're sitting in Minnesota tonight. We're after a buck that I call the 6x5. He showed up a couple days ago in daylight, so if he's in the same pattern and all that he was last year, he liked this lower food plot quite a bit, so fingers crossed we have a good sit and hopefully we can get around film. We'll see what happens.
Alright, it's September 22nd this evening, my first hunt of 2024, so super excited for that, and on top of it there's a giant buck in here, one that me and Mitch had videotaped and seen a couple times this summer in a bean field just to the north of here, so he has not been real regular on the cameras, which obviously is unfortunate, but he has been hit or miss, and the last time he was here during daylight was cold front about 2 weeks ago, so reason we're here tonight is there's another cold front that just hit. It went from about 80 degrees yesterday down to 68, 69 for a high today. It's getting into the 50s tonight, maybe even upper 40s, so we'll see. Not extremely confident, but we do have a chance at a big one, so definitely excited for hunt of the year in 2024. We'll see what happens. We got a rack field food plot out in front of us. This great tree that me and Mitch put in here a couple of weeks back. We'll see what happens. Should be a good night.
set up the complete opposite of what I normally do. But who knows? Fingers crossed, maybe that means we're in for some luck tonight. September 24th today, the day after I saw the 6x5 for the first time this year. We're heading back to the same spot tonight. I got an ace up my sleeve here. I think I'm gonna bring the black rack with me. Just got a new black rack from the Deer Society guys, and I think I'm gonna try to rattle maybe a half hour or so before dark. Just a light little rattle to kind of mimic two smaller bucks being on their feet. And with how aggressive he was checking those scrapes last night, I'm just thinking that maybe that'll get him up a little earlier and get him out to check the food plot and see what's all in the food plot and run off some other little bucks if they're around. So I'm pretty excited for tonight. Fingers crossed we can see him again. September 25th today. We're in a different spot. We're back in Wisconsin. We're after a buck. I just made up a name for him. We're gonna call him Leroy. Me and Dustin actually encountered him around this time last year in a food plot that we have probably a couple hundred yards away from here, but he hasn't been at that food plot hardly at all on camera this year, so he's been more up top up by this water hole clover plot combo that we have up here. It's actually the same spot where I shot my buck I called Norm last year. Calling him Leroy, kind of going with the old school names of guys back in the day, going from Norman to Leroy, but I don't know, just a random thought I had with him. But had a daylight picture of him here last night, along with another really nice up-and-comer that I'm gonna call the 2-footer because he's literally 2 feet wide. So fingers crossed that Leroy presents us with a shot tonight, or we just have a good hunt overall. It's a little hotter today than yesterday, but I think it's the last good chance to get after one before it really heats up this week, so we'll see what happens. can't tell if he went down or not. I can't tell if he went down or not, but he's not too far away. All right, I'm gonna go check the arrow, check for blood. I don't know. I didn't really hear him run off too far, so I think he might have went down, but not 100% sure, so just gonna check. I think I shot him right around here. Blood right here. Got good blood right here. Gonna leave my bow down right here. Here's the arrow. I didn't get a lot of penetration, but yeah, you look at that. It snapped off in him. That's a good sign. I like that. Awesome. Just gonna set this down here. Yeah, we got good blood right here. Some more blood right here. There he is right there. Let's go. Oh yeah. 5.5-year-old buck that we called, that I just nicknamed tonight. Let's go. I didn't think he was gonna come in tonight. He came by with another buck, but came by with like maybe 5 minutes of light left on the night. Made a good shot. Didn't go far at all. Let's go. Look at the body on him.
Heavy, man. Nice. Nice.
Mr. Leroy just made his nickname tonight. He's got some cool points
1,
right here.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10, 11.
10, 12 pointer.
12?
He's got one right here and one right here.
Oh, I didn't see the other one down there.
Look at the head on him.
Yeah.
Same.
God, he's got what you call it?
It's
Good,
a big ol'.
he's got the good hide on him yet.
I know, they're so pretty this time.
Yeah,
of year.
yeah.
Well, here he is. It's a buck I call Leroy. Actually just came up with his name last night right before the hunt. I had quite a few pictures of him this year, and he was a regular at this water hole, but last year he was pretty regular at another food plot that we had down below, and me and Dustin actually had an encounter with him almost a year ago to the day. He actually came in first at about 6:30. I got a little bit of pre-roll of him coming to right below the pond there with another buck, and they were heading out to the beans, so I thought that was the last I was gonna see him that night, but he must have looped around eventually and made his way over, and I saw him munching on acorns for a while, and I knew slow but sure he was gonna make his way over to that pond because he drinks at that thing almost every other day, it seems like, and he was lucky enough to come up there and present me a shot with just enough daylight left in the night, and made a really good shot on him, hit him right in the heart. He only went about 50 yards, and the rest is history. I can't thank my dad and my brother enough for coming up there and helping me track him and get him out of the woods. It was pretty easy. We just drove the Ranger right down to him, but fingers crossed we can lay another one down on film this year and just have an awesome season. I'm already off to one of my best seasons of all time, so I can't really complain here. It's my first buck I've ever shot in September, and just couldn't be happier.
Well guys, it's about 5:30 here, Wednesday, October 23rd. Had a big cold front come through. It's about 45 degrees right now. Hoping to get on one of these older bucks this morning. And one came by last night in the broad daylight, about 5:45. Hoping he's still sticking around, so gotta get going to tree stand here, but stay tuned.
Meh. Meh.
Just got dressed, gonna head into the stand, going to the top of the hill tonight. Got done with work early. And gonna go try to give her a shot. We had one of our shooters daylight up there last night. Brody seen him this morning, so gotta call in old big guns, come kill him. Hopefully I have luck. Got a little bit of a walk here. It's about 3:15, so gonna get going. Stay tuned. Junior, 6.5-year-old buck. Oh my God. Been watching him for about an hour. Finally, I had about 10, 15 does right around me. And he marched right in. And he was coring too a little bit, but I didn't want to screw anything up. I had the camera on him. It was a little high, but I tell when he could run off, he's just a digging. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Gotta call the boys. Let's go.
Hello?
Drilled him.
Junior?
Got him. He's down. Died right where Ape Hanger did. All on video, watched him walk in. I had 15 does around me, and it finally brought him up here. He's down there above the Millennium, just raking his horns. Come right into the water. He was quartering to me a little bit, but I didn't want to wait and have to move the camera. And I hit him, blew right through the shoulder. And he took off like a bat out of hell, and I'm almost positive I watched him tip over.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Want me to come down right now? Wait till dark? What's your plan?
Let's just wait till dark or something. Should we? I'll call some other guys, see if they want to come with. But he should be dead.
I got the machine.
You should check the Tacticam and see if that got him. Oh my God. I didn't get much penetration at all. I shot him.
Did you shoot him at... Did he run through the water?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's... Picture of him going through the water.
Play it once.
Oh,
See.
video. You better see that.
I think I got pretty decent footage too. Not 100%, but it should be on him, and I got him walking in a little bit.
Awesome. Good.
Okay. Broke off. Bunch of blood on it though, right here. He was standing right there. And that's where I shot him out of. Over here for a better look. Shot him out of there. He come in from over here, came in, got a drink. I had about 15 does around me. He jumped right through the water hole. The Tacticam right there on that tree actually got video of him. I have to show you that. But arrows broke off here, and he headed straight this way, right down that trail, going out this ridge. And I thought I could see him go down, but I'm gonna wait for the boys to get here, and then we'll go after him. First, the inspector comes early after we were gonna be waiting for a while. We're like, hell yeah. Get back to the shop, and my truck starts right up. I'm like, Luke goes, you're gonna kill him. You're gonna kill him. I'm like, it's happening. Casual. Next thing you know, I call Brody, and he's in a good mood. That's never fucking happened. I'm like, it's so happening. Back here at the truck, probably we shot Junior about 5:30. 5:30, Brody says. So now it's probably about 6:30, just getting dark, and we're gonna go retrieve him. We got skid steer and payloader with us, help drag him out of the woods, but hopefully we can drive the Ranger pretty close. But one quick story. I'm coming down here out of the woods thinking, this is the nicest, oldest buck we have on camera right now. 6.5-year-old, don't know how big he is, probably just high 140s, close to 150, heavy, nice buck, right? The one I'm gunning after, I haven't had him on camera, so that's why I'm hunting. I walk down here out of the shed, and that son of a bitch is walking across the neighbor's field right here. So now Brody's got all googly eyes over him. I have to try to run him over to the other neighbor here before Brody gets after him. But let's go get the Tuesday. When I shot him, he was right there in the corner. This is right where the arrow, as you can see, only probably went in, I don't know, it's probably close to halfway, not much. Broke right off. It's bright, nice, bright red blood. Good stuff. We'll reuse that one. Fletcher's Fletchings. Fixes arrows. Just give us a call. You know what? I'll just throw this in the Ranger. Just throw it's junk anyways. So anyways, he took off, shot him right here. There's a trail right there. Right down the trail, right up this ridge. So I'm pretty sure I've seen him go down. So. I don't recommend walking like this, knowing that you don't, because I haven't seen a drop of blood yet, but I'm pretty sure I've seen him go down. So, think so? Right? Shine your big headlamp down there. To the left, 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 to the left. You see it? Kind of like right. That's my light spread. See that right there? Straight on? Yeah. See it? Is it him? I'm almost, that's rack. That's a rack buck, baby. We didn't get no doe. We don't shoot no does. Look at the size of his head. Look at his head. Wow. Nice and heavy. Unreal. Look at that shot. Looks terrible. See that? I mean, he only went about 100 yards. So. I mean, not really even that far.
He thought he went through the bird on somewhere.
Oh my god, look at the size of his melon.
Whoa.
Holy shit, boy. Good thing we got skid steer payloader. We'll Josh Bomar this one, throw it over our neck. Look at the size of his melon. Pretty good sized melon.
Big old buck. Holy crap.
6.5-year-old buck that we call Junior. I don't think we've ever really seen him hunting before. I know, Brett, you found one of his sheds laying down here right off that back field like 3 years ago, and Brody, you found the other one laying down here behind the shed. I mean, that's been 3 years, and we had pictures of him that year. We had pictures of him. Never seen him after that, and that would have been what? 2020, maybe? He's kind of just been disappeared for a couple of years, and the last couple of years he kind of showed back up. Him and Sunday are about the oldest ones around.
A lot heavier than I thought he was.
Yeah, it's nice and heavy. Just a basic 10-pointer, huh?
Huge head, huh?
Big old man. Why we bring payloaders and skid steers. Holy shit, boys! He's 220! We're down here in Iowa, land of the giants, and we just smoked one.
Don't push him back out.
All right, that's enough back. It's October 23rd. We don't really have a big shooter to go after, so we're just trying to take out some of these older bucks. He's probably about the nicest, oldest buck around that we got, and got lucky enough he came in tonight. Brody went up there hunting this morning, seen him, just skirted him about 50 yards, chasing some does. He's been on camera a lot up there, and just got done with work early and ran up there and made it happen. I guess, short and sweet, but couldn't be happier. Great big melon, great big body. Just a big old matured buck. Hopefully he's the ones we've been watching, like Paris moves in. We've seen him out here tonight in the field on the walkout, so maybe Brody will be lucky enough to connect on him. Otherwise, Whopper Wednesday, boys. Whopper Wednesday. We're so back.
Alright, here we are. It's October the 13th today. Back in the same spot I said last Sunday. Ended up seeing close to 20 deer that night, saw 7 bucks. Awesome night, just didn't see the big one I'm in here after. So tonight it's about 20 degrees cooler, another cold front. We actually had a little bit of rain, which is the first time we've had rain in about a month here. So hopefully the cold front gets them on their feet. There's been a pile of deer coming into this hayfield and bean field every single night, but the big ones have been, spotty and at nighttime mostly, but any day here I think he's in daylight, so we'll see if we can get lucky. Weather's damn good, so we're a little windy out, but we're tucked in a nice insulated hut that my grandpa made, so should be a good night. We'll see what happens. That's a big doe there. Yep.
Looking down here. He's feeling it too. Look at him. It's so cool.
I think he's at least 4.
Ooh.
Let's go. It's so nice to be able to sit in here and get away with more movement, scent, you name it. Here, let me to open it.
You're fine. It's fine.
Oh yeah. That's October 25th here this evening. I did have work today, so got in here as quick as I could. We did spook one doe off the field here, but coming in with the wheeler like we do, generally we've had pretty good luck. If we do spook them, they come back within a half hour to an hour, and don't seem to be bothered much by it. So fingers crossed that'll be all good. But reason we're in here is, for one, it's my favorite spot. Have killed my last couple of bucks here, and Wednesday the shooter that I'm after was out here during daylight. Unfortunately I wasn't here. I'd like to have been here. It was a good cold front, perfect night to be out, but with work and family stuff just couldn't make it happen. So hopefully tonight he does something similar and we can connect. So self-filming tonight. Mitch is down in Iowa, so I'm going to do the best I can to put it down on film here, but anybody who has self-film knows it's not always easy. But hopefully with the scrape tree out there, the pond in front of me, he makes it easy on us, and I'm able to make the shot count. So fingers crossed. We'll see what happens. Alright, here we go. I see him in the woods just to the south of me here. So he looks to be alone, and I'm guessing he's going to pop out in this hayfield in just a bit here. So definitely definitely on edge. So I kind of lost track of him, but he was heading this way. He'll pop out. I'm pretty confident. It's just a matter of him making his way all the way over here and me executing a shot. So I'm going to get Bo in hand, get this camera turned around, and we'll see if we can make this happen. He's just got to do his thing. I don't know if you can tell by my video there, but he's working in kind of the wrong direction. But there's another buck down there, so I'm hoping all he's trying to do is just, make a scrape and posture up towards him. So looks like they've met. That other buck is working this direction. He's kind of figuring out what he wants to do. But again, I gotta stay ready. So I'm gonna put the camera down and just cross my fingers. Tonight's my night. Oh my God. Oh my God. Just did it. Let's go. Let's go. It's been so long. Back in my favorite farm of all time, my favorite spot of all time. It happened. Cannot believe it. Oh my gosh. It was tough. I hope I got the shot on film. I believe I did. Unfortunately, the window he kind of moved into, I didn't get open, so you probably got some glare and everything, but I tried to get him going away as quick as I could. I couldn't blow it. There was one yearling who popped his head up at me while I was trying to do everything here, but hopefully I got what I could. Just can't freaking believe it. Right through the pond he went. Oh, Grandpa, Uncle Cody, can't thank you guys enough. Whew. Yes. Oh my gosh. I believe I made a pretty good hit on him too. It could have been back lungs, is what I think. It's possible liver, but I hope not. I'm hoping I stuck him in the lungs, and he's history. So super, super, super pumped. Gosh, so now it's time to light up the phone lines a little bit here, and hopefully all goes as planned. We'll be sitting behind him before long, and maybe tonight having a few tailgate beers. Let's go. All right, gonna make a quick call to Mariah here. I told her she'd be my first one, so that was the deal for me to go hunting today.
Hello?
I got him.
No way.
I killed him. Yep. Unreal.
You fall?
No, but I'm pretty confident in my shot. Pretty confident, so.
Congrats, man. Jeez.
Thanks. That's.
You couldn't have been sitting very long.
No, 5:30. I bet I shot him 5 minutes ago, if that. I don't think he went out tonight.
Oh.
Well, I got him.
You're shitting me.
Nope.
You're kidding me.
No way. Yeah, he.
Is that nut?
I didn't see him fall, but I'm pretty confident in my shot.
Oh.
Right in the water. Hard to see if it was a good shot or not. I don't see just a ton of blood, but he was going 100 miles per hour too. Oh, I don't see. Yeah, a lot more mass than I thought. Thanks, Cody. Jeez. Inside point is. That's our guy.
Yeah, you didn't break any at all.
Heavy mean beans.
Wow, nice buck.
Well, we'll get him out to the field probably tomorrow morning when it's daylight and get some better video of him. But yeah, all wet, running right through the pond. He didn't make it wet. Yeah. Probably not. Long enough. All right, well, here he is. We wanted to pull him out this morning, get a little bit better footage, better pictures with the light. We ended up recovering him last night, not too long after I'd shot him, but wanted to get him out and get a pretty backdrop this morning. Matt came and took some pictures, so thanks to him. All came together last night. He's a big 4.5-year-old buck, I do believe. Last year it was a hell of a good 10.3-year-old one that we let go, but sometimes, as you know, it doesn't always work out. Either they walk by somebody else, or EHD can get them. They can move somewhere else. A lot has to go right. So super grateful for last night. He came in, read the script. Was everything I could ask for in a hunt, everything I could ask for in a buck. So couldn't be more happy. Just want to say thanks to my my grandpa and my uncle Cody as well for letting me hunt their place. It's I got a lot of good place to hunt for sure. I'm super grateful, but for some reason I always end up killing a buck here. It just we got it kind of figured out at this spot, so couldn't be more happy. I guarantee last night, the 25th of October, there was not a happier hunter in the woods, so could not be more happy. Now the the work starts, as they say, get him cut up and get him to the taxidermist. But that's my wrap. That's the wrap of my 2024 bow season. So could not be more happy with this buck.